What to see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
That's right. We are back with my bud, film critic Ryan J., who's going to save you time and money this weekend. Good to see you. It's been so long.
It's been at least a week.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's get right into it because I think people are looking for stuff this week, especially with the rain, to to watch. So I'm hoping there's something good in here. We'll see. The Broken Hearts Gallery is your first one. This is PG-13, and this is in theaters.
This is in theaters today, and this is from producer Selena Gomez. Go figure. It's a romantic comedy with a great ensemble cast, and it feels really good.
Okay, so who's in the cast, and what is the theme of this?
Sure. Well, this stars Geraldine Viswanathan, who is from Blockers, Dacre Montgomery from Stranger Things, Philippa Sue, who we love as Eliza Schuyler in Hamilton on Broadway, and then Bernadette Peters. And I just love this group of people because the characters are all so relatable. They're quirky. It's like you want to be friends with them. You feel like you would fit right in. If you've ever been through a bad breakup and then didn't handle it well, or, it's just a comedy about that pain and you get to laugh at it and with it, and it's really fun to watch.
And who has not been through a bad breakup? Let's be honest. So I like that. I think that is super relatable, like you said. Is there good chemistry in throughout this?
There is. I love how there's chemistry not only between the lovebirds, but also between all of the friends in the cast. And about 3/4 of the way through the film, there's a scene that really makes your heart swell. It's just beautiful and touching. And I look at this movie like a vacation for your brain because it's a real escape from the PNP, the pandemic and politics. Yeah. So see it.
See it. There you go. I like that one. That was the Broken Hearts Gallery. Okay, your next one is Rent-A-Pal. This is rated R. This is opening in drive-ins, select theaters, and on demand.
Right. And this is a thriller that kind of creeps over into the horror territory with an emphasis on the word creep because it's creepy. It's claustrophobic. It drove me a little bit nuts in terms of the atmosphere. It's set in the VHS era, and it's filmed like it was films are made in the 80s.
I mean, I like that kind of idea, but you said it's kind of like a dating app. Why?
Right. Well, if it makes you think about the dating apps today, how easy it is that we have it to kind of swipe left or swipe right. In the 80s, people had to go in and videotape themselves on VHS, and they would trade VHS tapes showing clips of like who they are and trying to introduce and choose potential, dates that way. So in retrospect, I think, we've got it good today.
Yeah, you said it kind of gets a little creepy. So how dark is it?
Very dark, disturbing. It actually borders on disgusting at times, which really freaked me out. And I wasn't a huge fan, so I was nervous in getting the opportunity to interview star Wil Wheaton and talking to him about the film. Take a look.
So how do you feel about this movie?
I'm so proud of this movie. It is everything I hoped it would be when I fell in love with the script.
I'm curious to know how you fell in love with the script because seeing it's quite disturbing and dark and unsettling and it lacks redemptive quality for some of the characters. Not that that's necessary. It's the ride that it is, right? But what about this material drew you to it?
Well, it's all of the things that you just described. It's been such a long time since I read a script where I genuinely didn't know what was going to happen, where I was surprised over and over again. And every time I turned the page, something new and cool was happening.
Hi, I'm Andy.
Meanwhile, your role is unique, right? In that you're having a conversation, but you don't really have a scene partner. What was it like filming those scenes?
That worked really well for me.
That's why I'm here for you, pal.
I was by myself on the set, and I just had to trust John Stephenson, our director, and I could just say, here's the performance. There's the take. What do you think? Did you believe it? Is it what you intended when you wrote the script? And more often than not, the answer was yes, let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. The first 45 minutes of the film I was totally into. It was intriguing and interesting and a thriller. It turns a corner, then it gets so dark. I just was not into it. I couldn't buy it. I really love Wil Wheaton. If I've piqued your interest at all, definitely check it out and judge for yourself. But for me, Rent-A-Pal is skip it.
Oh my God, it was so funny because just watching you interview him, I could tell that you were going to say skip it. I could tell it just was not there for you.
Yeah, I didn't feel this movie. But again, judge it for yourself.
All right, I like it. Okay, the next one is Pets United. This is what, TVY7? I don't know what
That's
that
a
is.
TV rating. It's because this movie is on Netflix and it was developed for Netflix, and so it's a TV rating. So there are TV ratings and movie ratings. So this is TVY7, meaning youth, age 7, appropriate. And this is a love letter to pets and the people who own them. I gotta say, there's like a woman in this movie who has a cat, and she talks to her cat the way I talk to Toto, and it made me really self-conscious.
Yeah, I mean, we all have a voice, right, when we talk to our
It's
animals.
true. It's true.
Okay, so talk about the array of pets in it, and is this similar to? Was there one before this that was similar? The pets
There
look
are
familiar.
other Pets movies.
Okay.
Everybody's been asking that, even all my radio shows this morning. There are other Pets movies. This is not a sequel to any of those. This is an original film,
Okay.
Pets United. It's a standalone. And I love that it brings together different pets. Like there are dogs and cats and pigs and alligators and the rest of them, and they go on a great adventure together. It takes place in a futuristic, like Jetsons type world setting. And in addition to the Roboville and the evil robots, there's really great subplots too. So while it does skew kind of young, it is really great for all ages.
Oh yeah, that city looked really cool. It looked like Japan. Like it was just really neat looking.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what do you think? You think this is a good one to watch?
It's fun. I really was into this. It's bubblegum for your brain, so stream it on Netflix.
I love that. Bubblegum for your brain. So we got a vacation and bubblegum for our brain, and then a skip it in between.
That's right.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
All right, I'll see you in a little bit. And you can like Ryan J on Facebook, follow him on Instagram and Twitter. And for his full movie reviews, you got to go to his website. That's ryanjreviews.com.